Good afternoon to everyone. See, in the last class we have discussed about different types of changes. We have discussed periodic, non-periodic, desirable, undesirable. What is desirable? Which are useful for the human life. Undesirable, which are not useful for the human life. Examples like earthquake, tsunami, all those things. Okay. Periodic, which takes exactly in the same interval of time. Non-periodic, which takes in different intervals of time. Okay. For example, periodic is you have watch. Okay. For every second, the second hand will be moving. Is or not? For every minute, the minute hand will be moving. That means it has such a regular period there to move. Such type of movement is called as what? Periodic motion. Okay. Non-periodic means what? Which moves in different intervals of time. For example,
car, bus.
movement of car. If its speed is more, the car it moves very fast. If it gets any obstacle, it moves slow. This is not periodic motion or non-periodic change. And the more examples of periodic is occurrence of seasons. Okay. And non-periodic is we don't know when rain falls. In the rainy season rain falls, but can we say exactly time on in the rainy season every morning we get rain? We cannot say that. So they are said to be as non-periodic changes. Okay. Reversible, irreversible. Reversible means what? Which can be reversed. An example from hot water to cool water. It can be reversed if we keep in the fridge. Irreversible, it cannot be changing into original components. Example is milk to curd or cooked to rice. Okay. So next changes are exothermic change and endothermic changes. One thing, see whatever change is taking place, either heat is evolved or absorbed. That means either it will be giving out heat or it takes in heat. Okay. For example, if we want to make ice into ice into water, what we are doing is? We are ice into water we will freeze. We will be heating it. That means what we are giving? What we are giving heat. So it is observing heat. Yes or not? By observing heat, it is forming into water. That means the things which absorb heat and will take space change, they are called as endothermic changes. Okay. And what about exothermic? What happens into endothermic? Endothermic is observing of heat energy. Exothermic means which will release the heat energy. Can you define any example regarding exothermic changes? Sun will be giving heat, but I am asking is releasing. Which will release? Best example is condensation. Yes or not? It is releasing heat there. For example, take water and keep it in the fridge. What it forms? Ice. Why it is forming into ice? It is observing heat or giving out heat. Normal temperature of water is 23 degrees Celsius or 25 degrees Celsius. Okay. If you keep it in the fridge, it becomes minus 1 degree Celsius or 2 degrees Celsius. That means it is giving out heat or it is taking in heat. Whatever heat is there in the water, it is releasing outside. Then only it forms into water. Yes or not? Clear everyone? That means water is changed into ice by releasing heat. If anything is hot, if we keep it in the fridge, what happens? Cool. It becomes cool. Why? It is releasing heat. It gives us heat away. That type of methods are called as exothermic changes. Okay. Best example is condensation. In condensation, whatever water vapor is there, when it touches cool air, what happens?
It will become into
Water. That means what is happening there? Releasing is done. Release of heat energy is done. Yes or not? For example, if still cool air touches it, what happens? It will become into hailstones or snow. That means it is releasing more heat. How much Exothermic means release of heat energy. Whatever becomes cool, it will be releasing heat. Okay. Endothermic means which will melt or which will boil, which will take it heat and improves its temperature. Okay. In endothermic, temperature increases. In exothermic, temperature decreases. Clear everyone? Understood? So cool substance, if it is cool, it is called as exothermic. Why? Because it gives us heat. There is no heat in it. So it is exothermic change. Whereas endothermic means it should be taking heat, which is hot, which absorbs heat. They are called as endothermic. Okay. Whatever thing is burning, what is giving out? For example, I am burning a wood. What is giving out there?
Giving up.
It is giving out heat. That means releasing of heat energy is called as exothermic. Whatever we are burning, it gives us heat or not? So it is exothermic, giving out heat energy. Endothermic means which takes in heat. Okay. Whatever things we burn, it should be giving heat. It is called as endothermic. Clear everyone changes? Shall we go for the worksheet now? In evaporation, what is done? Which change? Exothermic or endothermic? Evaporation.
Endothermic.
Endothermic. Why? Because heat is absorbed by it. Next. See, I have given here some examples. You have to say whether they are reversible or irreversible. Everyone. Raw egg to boiled egg. Irreversible. We can't make again boiled egg into raw egg. Wet cloths to dry cloths. Reversible. If you put water again, they become wet. Cool milk to hot milk. Reversible. Grains to each flour. Irreversible. Why? Because by using that flour, you cannot make grains again. Next. Chemical or physical. Okay. Physical is equal to reversible. Chemical is equal to irreversible. Remember that. It will be very easy. Batter to idli. It's a chemical change. Why? Because again from idli you cannot take idli batter. Do you know what is idli batter? Whatever ball we are taking. Woolen yarn to knitted fiber. Physical. Why? Because if we grab one yarn, whole woolen cloth will be removed. Milk to paneer. Milk to paneer is irreversible chemical change. That means from paneer you cannot get milk again. Cow dung to biogas. Do you know that by using cow dung you will be making biogas? It's a chemical change. Why? Because in that gas you cannot make cow dung again. Cow dung is a natural source. Solid ice cream to molten ice cream. Ice cream solid to molten. Physical change.
Reversible.
Next. When we heat water, it converts it into steam. If we cool steam, it converts it into water. When we freeze water, it converts to ice. When ice is heated, it melts to water. Which type of change occurs in this process? Physical change, cycling change. Okay. Physical and reversible change. Again and again. Again comes under reversible and irreversible. You say the answers. Reverse. Heating of the coil of an electric heater. Electric heater, do you electric water heater? If you heat that, reversible or irreversible?
Reversible.
We can cool it after some time by putting in water also. Ripening of fruits? Irreversible. Raw fruit can be ripened, but ripened fruit cannot be made into raw fruit again. Magnetization of needle? It is reversible. Why? Because we throw it down, or if we beat it with a hammer, or if we heat it, it loses its magnetic power. Now, can the same change be desirable at one time and undesirable at one time? One change which takes place, which is useful for men, but the same change is not useful for again. Any example? One change is happening takes. That change is desirable by the human being. That is useful for the human being. And the same change is sometimes not required for the human being. Rain. Human beings require rain. But whereas if it rains heavily, what happens? Floods required for the human? No. Next. Give some examples of changes which takes place on their own. Which changes by their own, not of man-made, natural changes. Give me an example of natural changes. Occurrence of presence in a natural change. Yes? Occurrence of presence. Okay?
Day and night.
Repetition of the day and night. Yes?
Yes.
Ripening of fruits.
Yes.
Growing of hair.
Growing of cakes.
Growing.
Yes.
Growth of human.
Leaves falling from a tree. Germination process is also a natural process.
Forest.
Formation of cloud is a physical change. Is it correct?
Yes.
Formation of clouds is a physical change. Is it correct or not?
Yes.
Yes. Why? Because it forms clouds now. After it rains, what happens? Again the water is absorbed by the heat and it is again formed clouds there. So it is a reversible or physical change. Explosion of a cracker is a chemical change. Is it true? Explosion of a cracker is a chemical change.
Yes, ma'am.
Why?
Because we can't roll it again. We can't.
Whatever we are burning crackers, it releases some heat and flame, right, or smoke. But in that heat and smoke, we cannot create crackers again. So that is a chemical change. Did you see any cookware items? They will be having a wooden handle. Into that you will be having a iron ring.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes? Iron ring is fixed or iron hookless substance is fixed in the wooden substance. Why? Wooden or plastic.
Yeah. Plastic metals.
If you touch iron, what happens? Their heat is transmitted. Okay. If you touch plastic or wood, heat does not take place transmission. Whereas, how do you fix iron? It holds tightly. By heating iron, they will be fixing the wood. Or what happens when it is heated? It expands. I have said you the best example of bullock cart wheel. Bullock cart wheel is made up of what? Wood. Okay. But if you notice around the round part of the bullock cart, you will be having a iron
If
ring.
It
Okay.
will expand. It will
Why they will keep iron ring? To make the bullock cart move faster and to get the service of the wheels. Okay. So here they keep the iron. They heat the iron ring. They heat it. If they heat it, what happens? The ring expands. When it expands, they will fix the wheel in that. After
And then
cooling,
we cool.
the iron ring will be contracting the wood. Next. Here is a diagram. This is physical change. Okay. This is reversible change. And this is change of state. That means change of state means either from liquid to gas or gas to liquid or solid to liquid. Change of state. This is X, this is Y. The change which is physical change as well as reversible change. The examples here given are: first, what will be rusting of iron, melting of wax.
Melting of
Rusting of iron is a physical change or chemical change?
okay.
Chemical change. That is wrong. Next, making paneer from milk, making ice from water. Which is correct? Making ice from water. Ice from water is a physical change. It is a reversible change. Here changes takes place. Yes. Clear? Now, Melting of wax is also a what change?
It is the physical and change.
Physical change, reversible as well as change of state. Next, how do the phenomena of expansion and contraction work in mercury thermometers? Do you know mercury thermometers? Nowadays we are using what we call a digital thermometer, which is temperature directly reading on the scale. But there are some things which always use with the we use it as the clinical thermometer, which will be having a bulb. Did you see any time?
Yes, ma'am.
Here what will be having? We will be having a dark substance. It is called as mercury. Okay. So this mercury will expand very fast and will contract very fast. Okay. That means when they keep under our tongue or under our shoulder, due to whatever heat there in our body, it will be expanding. That means if it expands in here, the temperature of our body is that much. Okay. So mercury expands and contracts easily. That is the reason we are using mercury in the thermometers. So this is regarding the some of the
There are
questions.
two types of thermometers.
Tomorrow we will be discussing more.